Hello guys, I want to show you a video on how to stop what some people call surcharging much on Windows 10 especially. Let me explain. Those that are using Windows 10, most of them usually encounter that when they connect their system to either a hotspot or a router, or they on hotspot on their phone and connect it to a wireless network to browse, Windows 10 usually consumes their data so much, and I laugh about it, but it's something that you can easily do. So this video is about it. I want to show you guys how to go about it, the easier way and also the harder way. It depends on whichever one you want. So first of all, I will go that you go to the notification bar, the internet and properties bar. You select the network when you have connected to the Wi-Fi network. For instance, now let me say this is a Wi-Fi network that I get connected to. When you are done connected with it, immediately it loads. What you do is you click on this network bar or network icon. When it opens, you click on properties. Then it's going to open settings window for you. You can maximize it and scroll down and turn on this metered connection. So this is the easier way to reduce that update, because what happens is Windows 10 usually do what they call automatic update. The update is wrong. It's not that it's bad, but most of the time, maybe for instance you have a little data you want to use your browser and you just want to do something on the system, and you connect your hotspot, and before you know, the little data you have, Windows have collected it. So this is what you do. You set your network on metered connection. So when you set your metered connection, what it does is it stops all those background updates, whatever Windows is going to run on background, the apps that are looking for updates, some apps that want to update themselves. This metered connection stops all of them. So this is what you do. You just come here, turn on this metered connection, and that is, you are good to go. That is the first part. So the other harder way is to use, which I don't do, but it depends on those that don't want to update their system. So you can go to what they call the group policy. You press the Windows key and type group, edit group policy, or you can use shortcut, which is Windows key arrow, then you type gpedit.msc, whichever one suits you, you can use. So I'm going to use the group policy. Just type group policy and I'll do edit group policy. When I click on it, it opens the group policy window. Then you scroll down to Windows settings. Administrative template. Yes, when you click on administrative template, you now select Windows component, then scroll down to Windows update, which is this. So when you're on Windows update, if you look down here, these are settings that you can configure, which is not configured already by default. So but you can configure it. Then you now look down and come to, you see this place they say configure automatic update. So here is where you double click on it, it opens the settings, which you can now say, okay, you want to enable automatic update, you want to disable it, and you read about it. So if you click on disable and click apply or okay, it now disable. So when you go to update your default update, your Windows, you see that it doesn't update, then you can connect your system, no update will go without you. But here also have a disadvantage. Let me show you what I mean. If I apply this update and go to my settings, go to my home, update and security, then go to update. Now watch, you see this, I cannot perform any update at all. Why? Because my system is now configured that it cannot update. So but for you to run update, you have to go back to that group policy and either enable it or not configure, leave it by the default and apply. Then if we go back to here, you now see that it's not here again. So these are the two ways you can go about it. So depending on whichever one you want, then you use. So this video is just on how to configure stuff on this data that either Windows 10 usually charge a lot of people, but the updates are good because there are a lot of files that it updates, and like especially the Defender antivirus that comes with Windows 10, you update it, and there are some security patches too that are also updated. So it depends on which one you want. You can either go for the metered connection, which is okay, or you can go for the group policy. But there's something else I want to show you guys. If you watch here, if I right click here, and click on task manager, or you type task manager on the window, whichever way you access it. So when you click on task manager, you click on this startup. So these are apps that automatic startup. So most of them usually consumes your data. So whichever way you want, you can also come here to like this Bing. All these ones are the ones that start up and consume data. So you can also end them here like this security, Windows security settings, notification. So all these things you can come here, click on disable. Down here you come here, click on disable, and you disable it. So these are other way you can go about it. So thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe for more of good and better video. Thank you.